Yeah, model data continues to update, Kylie, every single hour, and it's still kind of set on after the 12 o'clock hour for storms to really ramp up. Our storm totals, by the way, already above 5 inches over the last 24 hours. So, we're quickly chasing some all-time records for rainfall here in November, on the day here for November 3rd as well. I mean, unbelievable stuff already. Rainfall estimates from a radar perspective, too, have been even as high as 7 inches, like in some portions of western Oklahoma. Just kind of unbelievable to see the rain. And then look at the wind gusts from last night in the 60s and 70s, not to mention the tornado risk that we had too. 3 major tornadoes in and around the OKC metro area, possibly up to 7 to 10 tornadoes. The Weather Service still working out the exact total. And then, yeah, like Kylie said, we're getting some storms right now that you probably heard down near Colby Terrell's live shot south of Tinker. Near Sooner, that's where we had one of the tornadoes near I-240 and Sooner overnight. So new storms kind of going up, and these are real heavy, non-severe storms, but obviously disruptive to anybody outdoors and disruptive, obviously, to the cleanup effort that, our friends in Harrah are seeing too. And down in Newcastle, it's just tough. Still have a pretty strong cell that's going to clip the northwest end of Canadian County into Blaine and Kingfisher County. That's probably the strongest cell we have that we're tracking. And then busy up into Lincoln and Logan counties, through Oklahoma County with those storms moving in, then kind of wrapping up with this little band just to the south of the metro. It's just busy. It's just a busy radar picture here locally. And as we look off to the west, we have some cells going up far to the southwest. This area is going to be the emphasis, I think, for some of our strongest storms that will eventually move into the metro later on through the early afternoon. So let's go to our severe weather outlook. If you're just waking up with us, it is another 2 out of 5 risk. This is exactly where we were on a severe risk level for overnight, where we had all those tornadoes. We're once again sitting at that 2 out of 5 risk. We once again have a tornado index that's about 4. So we have the ingredients to get tornadoes once again. And then also we have the ingredients for some damaging wind gusts that could probably get as high as 80. Not to mention the hail risk too. Hail up to ping pong size, tennis ball size hail. It could do damage. And, given the way that the storms have kind of looked so far, we could see all modes of severe weather, all types of severe weather through the afternoon. We're already seeing sort of that severe risk starting to take form in southwestern Oklahoma right now. And that'll be sort of the first part of the state that sees storms. Here in the metro, I'm pretty certain it's going to be after 12 once we start to get some of the peak heat that mixes into the equation, and that'll be a severe threat for the metro and eastern Oklahoma that goes into the evening hours too, even as the sun is setting. So you can see here predictors sort of realizing that pretty well. You can see the southwestern end of the state, seeing the storms kind of vigorously developing and bubbling in, and then now they're moving into the metro by 1, 2, 3 o'clock through the afternoon hours, and then we'll start to get maybe a little bit of a break through the evening. Eastern Oklahoma is getting kind of hammered by storms. And I haven't touched on it in this weathercast specifically, but then once we get to the overnight hours and we're crossing Sunday to Monday, like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, we're getting our last round of storms that starts to flare up. And Monday morning looks very busy with another set of storms that originate from southwestern Oklahoma and that kind of bleed up I-44 into the metro. So that's just, wave after wave, severe risk after severe risk. Monday morning, once again at a 2 out of 5 risk. The only good thing I can find about Monday is that we start to see the severe risk maybe translate a little bit further east. You see the tornado index starts to move east, but don't sleep on Monday. Monday still has that tornado risk around and that wind risk around the metro. Even though it starts to move east, it still could get busy very quickly through the morning and early afternoon hours on Monday. Sunday, our severe risk is really firmly during the daytime hours, so that's getting itself together right now at the 2 out of 5 risk. The one thing I haven't touched on, and really this will be sort of the benchmark to end all benchmarks, is the flood risk. Once we lose the flood watch Monday afternoon and Monday night, we'll start to see really the whole event ramp down.